Good morning again, and welcome back to the Backpack Training Room Crude Oil Inventory Report session for Wednesday, August 28th, 2024. Please note the required risk disclosure. This room is for educational and information purposes only. It is not to be considered individual financial advice. Trading of this type carries substantial risk and should only be attempted with funds you can afford to do without. All right, that's the end of the disclosures we need to do today. We have crude oil, full contract on Spotlight, an 8-tick range bar, 8-cent momentum bar for TradeStation. It's a right-hand chart. Upper left is unleaded, also on Spotlight. That's a 20-tick range bar, 0.002 momentum bar on TradeStation. And bottom left is Counterpunch, full crude contract, 377 tick chart. The report comes out in less than a minute, and we will wait 2 minutes before we start taking trades. And I want to see new setups after the report comes out. I'm not interested in getting in sync with old setups. Unleaded in a successful short trade. This strong down moves makes me a little leery of the report. And there's the report. Here's a new trade. That's to the bottom of the reaction range there. Top of the reaction range being put in as we speak. So let's see what happens here. And another 50 seconds before we can start taking trades. I definitely want to see a new trade here, because that's certainly reaction trade. 30 seconds. One reminder before we get into trading, crude oil inventory session next week will be on Thursday at 11 a.m. because of the Monday holiday here in the U.S. All right, we're in our session. I'm looking for a new setup there. I'm not going to take that trade setup right on the reaction from the report, just 6 seconds after the report came out. That's definitely reaction. And this is kind of the look I was afraid of. Add on long in there, I believe. Yeah, that's going to be our trade, our first trade. Add on long right there. It's going to be a 21. Yeah, it's buried in right in there. That's going to get us quickly to money management at 31 and target at 36. Actually, is that target 2? Target. Yeah, target 2 is at 31, so we got 31 where we can pick up that trailer and use it. And the trailer is at 39, now 44. Same thing with unleaded. I'm looking for a new setup on Spotlight. And we stopped out on the 377 tick at 74.48. For 27 ticks on the trailer, plus 10 on target, 37 ticks. All right, so I'm going to wait for unleaded and Spotlight crude to get out of these reaction trades. Those of you that were following Pound Aussie this morning, a lot of activity, obviously, from the 377 tick chart is moving pretty quickly, getting a significant price move on unleaded and Spotlight crude, but not extremely rapid. Those definitely would have been the trades to take. Let's see what. Now in Spotlight, it's not going to be a very big trade. Just back and forth price action. Yeah, targets 2 and 3 would be 12 and 16. 28 ticks. Unleaded. Small trade 31.49 for targets 1 and 2. But it's like 150 tick runner. Spotlight crude short trade is filtered. That's a squeeze zone. The trade, the 50 is in between the coming in between the entry and the first target, with 50 pinching up toward the 200. I'm not going to take that short. The long trade did stop out. Unleaded still in the early trade, just a few seconds after the report came out. For those of you that were following the pound Aussie trade in the earlier session, stop now moves down to 477. We'll pick up another pip and close the current bar on that chart. But right now we're waiting for trades on either the Spotlight Unleaded or Spotlight Crude. It didn't get enough of an up move to get exhaustion dots yet for another short trade. Unleaded gas stopping out on its trailer. So looking for new setups on both of those charts. Pound Aussie moves down to 476. It looks like 70. It's going to be at least 71. 471 on the next bar close. Price getting down close to the session low set around 6 a.m. this morning. 6 a.m. Eastern time, that is. There's the move down to 71 on the pound Aussie. Obviously, I haven't got a chart up on the screen for that. There is our first trade of the morning for unleaded. Missed that looking at pound Aussie over here off screen. Yeah, I should have had a little wick up and then plenty. It's like 26 seconds on the bar. So that should be a trade we're in. Not getting enough of a pullback to get new trades on the crude chart. Note that's a green trade on unleaded. It's green trend strength line getting up above 0. I pushed down too far through the 50 EMA to get a trade off the 50 in the spotlight crude. All right, unleaded taking heat now. And so far, the only thing we can get is a short. Pushed too far away from the 50 to get a long trade off of the 50. I wonder what caused that was about an 80-cent move downward from 10 o'clock to 10:30, and then you had the report come out, and within a couple of minutes it starts back up at about that same 80 cents. So, don't know what was causing that. And the unleaded takes a full stop out. Loss of 94 ticks, 47 tick risk. It's going to be right around $400. Not anything to worry about in a properly capitalized account. You don't want to be risking more than a couple percent on any one trade. So you're looking at least about a $20,000 or so account to be trading unleaded. given you got about a $400 risk. For a two-position trade like that. All right, looks like pound Aussie came down to 468, and it did stop out. The pound Aussie trade did finally complete. 89 to 68, so 21 ticks, 21 pips on the trailer. 56 on targets. 77 pips on the pound Aussie today. Still no trades on crude. Only one losing short on unleaded. Unleaded looking for a short trade at the moment. It was kind of in the middle of the moving averages, so nothing going long. We're getting pulled back here. Pulls back close enough. 8-tick proximity in unleaded because of the small size of the ticks. Tick is worth $4.20 per contract on unleaded. Still no new trades. The only activity since literally just seconds after the report came out has been the one short trade, other than the 377 tick, but the one on the range bars for unleaded. There's a long trade. On spotlight chart, and that just triggered in. That's what our trade looks like. That's money management. unleaded, also in a long trade. That one's off of the 20 SMA. That's the dark blue trade. Our spotlight crude trade is trade off of 50 EMA. And money management. So stop comes to 83. And we got target. Attach the trailing stop to our trailing marker. Unleaded also picking up target 1. Trailer at 879. Our entry was 876. Target 1 traders picked up 44 ticks. Target 2 traders looking for 69. That's where target 2 is. Testing the balance line. See if that gives us another bounce on unleaded. We're going to need target 2 plus about 25 ticks to get to break even. And target 2. So 49 ticks. Shouldn't be 490. Should be, yeah, 490. Yeah, 19 and 30 for 49 ticks. So a strong win there. Almost a target 2 on unleaded. Trailer is at 907 from 876. Yeah, 876 to 907. So that's 24. 31. If we get target 2, we're positive, going to be positive. Target 1 trader is going to need a little bit more. We're going to have to get 50 ticks on the trailer to get to break even. As high as 942 so far, and target 2 is 945, and it looks like yep, there we go. So target 2 traders are going to be positive. Looks like we moved up a couple of ticks. 909 for the trailer. Spotlight Crude is done, getting 2 fixed targets, and patience was rewarded. Target 2 traders on unleaded will be positive when this trade concludes. 69 ticks for target. We've got 31 in hand, so that's 100. So you're 6 ticks positive at minimum. Target 1 traders 44 and 31, 75. So you need another 19 ticks to get positive on the trailers. You need to get up to 928 for break even. I would say 933 or so to figure you positive. We'll follow the unleaded trade till it completes. Since we will get 913 now for the trailing stop. Just 15 ticks away from break even for target 1. If you're running a trailing position on the Crude chart, it's 74.94. Okay, filtered short trade on Crude. We're obviously not going to be getting in that. We're already done. So that's filtered by the crossover filter. See the 50 crossing over the 200. Now we look for the magenta bar indicating that is the extent of the crossover filter. That will be, I have that set for 8 bars. Default on the calculator is 20, so you may want to tighten that up a bit. 20 is long time to to wait for a trade. See, here's the magenta bar on unleaded. We had a crossover back here, and here's the 8th bar. So we were able to, and we hit. The 8th bar is exactly where the long trade set up. But the long trade would have been fine. It's the short trades that it would keep us out of on that crossover, because it's only the trades that are against the 50. The long trade would have been fine, whether it occurred before or after. Whether it was on or after. Before, on. Long would have been fine because that agrees with the direction of the moving averages. Yep, we moved up to 18. On the unleaded trailer. And there's 19. Just 10 pips away. Looks like we're going to get, looks like we may get, yeah, there's 29. And that will get, that gets target 1 traders to +1 tick. Crude trailer now at 75.13. There's our magenta bar, so that we can take shorts. We'll get valid short trades now. Hey, looks like we'll go to 34 for the trailer on close of this bar, possibly more. 34 will get us to 6 ticks positives, and there it goes to 34. So definitely going to be power quitting for both target 1 and target 2 traders. Went up, bounced on up to 47. Oh no, wait a minute, I pushed that up too far. So yeah, there it is at 34. So that's +6 for target 1. Solidly positive. Now up to 54. So this is turning into a nice little runner. Spotlight up to 75.19. So we know that everybody's going to get all three charts now getting positive. So it will be power quitting on all three. We're actually already done on crude. Trade plan is only 2 fixed targets. Just waiting on just working through unleaded. Positive on either using target 1 or target 2. I wonder if it was something from the crude inventory report or something else that started to push crude up that much. Didn't react much initially for the first minute or so. And then all of a sudden, just bang. Right up through 50 and the 200, comes back, tests the 50 2 more times, and then off to the races again. Fortunate to test the 50 the second time because that's where we got our long trade. Unleaded kind of going sideways now. Crude inventory report next Thursday. Thursday at 11 because of the Monday holiday. I will be right back. All right, and of course, as I step away, we stop out at 54. So that completes all three charts. And we will come back at it again tomorrow, 9:30. Successful session. So we will see everybody tomorrow unless there are questions. Just checking for anybody putting questions in. All right, everybody have a good one. I don't see anybody posting questions or comments, so we will see everybody tomorrow. Hey, everyone, have a good one.